Hello guys, this is Haji, and today I want to talk about Tektite stone. This is my Tektite stone. Let me get too close. Let me get closer so you can see it. It's a very black, nice stone. Tektite. I had this for like 2 years. Man, this stone right here. If you want like experience a high vibration, if you want to get a high vibration stone, it's either moldavite or Tektite. I have both of this, and but now I can't show you the moldavite. I'm gonna show you the tektite though, because I have a feeling it's time for me to tell you my story, my experience with tektite. I had this for 2 years, right? I bought it at a gemstone shop here in Fort Wayne. Man, first time I bought this stone, I didn't think none of it. First time I bought this stone, I didn't think none of it. I just bought it. Something pulled me in it, and then I just bought it, and now I just put it in my pocket. I went home, put it on a shelf. But see, Tektite is a high vibration stone, works with the crown chakra, and it's not from this planet, from what I believe, because it kind of it's close to moldavite. So this is the if you wanna get the high vibration stone, get moldavite and tektite. They're the most high vibration stone, like the frequency is way up there. So it works with the sun well. So if you want to charge it, you put it on the sun. And I learned that the hard way. I'm gonna tell you why. So I had this for like almost 2 years. I just went and grabbed a store. It pulled my attention. Something about this tektite stone. I was like, I bet. And I grabbed it, put it in my pocket. I went home, put it on the shelf. I didn't mind it. Just like everybody else do. They buy stones, they like it, and they put it on the shelf. But tektite, I learned that if you buy a stone, you make sure you work with it. Damn it. Because they have a strong message for you. He wants to work with you. So, anyways, I bought a tektite, and then I just put it on the shelf. 1 week later, every morning I get up, I keep looking at it. Every morning, so the energy with this tektite kept getting strong. Every time I get up the bed, I look at my stones, but tektite, I keep looking at this stone. It just kept pulling me every day. One day I decided to put it in my pocket. I was going to work. Now, remind you, my work is like, remind you, I work like 30 minutes away from my house. So one day I had it in my pocket. It was very sunny. It was very like the sun was like probably 91, 92. Ooh, I was just driving. So when I was driving, I had the tektite, and then I kept feeling this energy, just like my body was like, I was driving sometimes, and then if you are very sensitive to stones, please don't drive while you have this. Why don't hold this in your hand while you're driving? Because I was driving, then all of a sudden I was like, I was spaced out. I didn't know. You know how you driving and you don't know if you ran a red light. You're like, what? Because I wasn't even viable. But yeah, my body was on auto mode till I was driving okay. But then my mind, that was spaced out. I was spaced out, and then I can just feel my body's like, if you drink, I want to say C4, if for those workout you drink C4, the energy drink, pre-workout drink before you, man, my body was just like, it's like itching, but it's not itching. It's just like I can feel the vibration. I was just spaced out. So the night, what I do with my stones, I always put them underneath my pillow. So that night I was interested in tektite. So I went home, put it underneath my pillow. Man, the energy was just, I couldn't handle it. But I was like, you know what? If I bought this, if I want to experience, because this tektite is known as telepathy, and then it works with crown chakra, and it gets the energy from the sun, because it's from a meteorite. From what I heard, I didn't do no more research on it, but I know very well moldavite. I have one too. Moldavite. If you have moldavite and tektite together, that's crazy. But anyways, I put it underneath my pillow. I went to sleep around, I want to say almost 2 o'clock. For some reason, I kept hearing voices like on my ear, like underneath my pillow. You know how when you, this is very serious. I won't be making this video if I wasn't serious. I won't be wasting your time to watch this video if I wasn't experiencing this. You know how you when someone's drowning underneath water and they're trying to talk, and then you can hear them. So that's what it sounded like, somebody was drowning, but there was only one voice. It kept saying, "Son." And it's like, I thought I was tripping. I know I'm not dreaming, so I'm not tripping. I'm up. But I kept hearing son, but it's like the voice like somebody drowning but yelling for son. I was like, son. And then in the morning I was like, oh yeah, this does need sun. But what I do, I put it in my pocket. I was creeped out. I slept through the voice, but I was creeped out. In the morning I just put it in my pocket like I normally do. And then I just forgot the whole thing. So I was driving to work. Man, as I was driving, when I was in my car, I was driving the highway, just me chilling, driving. I have the Tektite in my pocket. And then all of a sudden, I just heard like a noise underneath my tire. Like it's like I knew something was wrong with the car. That's what I'm trying to say. The noise was just like rumbling like all over the place. And my car plate came off. Like the disc, yeah, it came off. I had a flat tire. That's what I'm trying to say. And then I was just like the tire was smoking. It's like a lot of smoke's coming to the tire. I was just like swerving. I pull off the sidewalk, and then every it's passing by. It was sunny too. Again, it was like 95. I was like, damn it. So I had flat tire. I had a spare tire, but the spare tire was flat as well. I forgot to take care of it. But anyways, this what happened. So I was just sitting there. I called the tow truck. I called my friends. Called my job. I'm not making it today. I'm having a bad day anyways. But I wasn't having a bad day. I learned it the hard way. So as I was sitting there waiting for a tow truck, I just happened to put my hands in my pocket. Then I grabbed this guy. I was like, as soon as I grabbed him, I just remembered everything I went through last night. I just remembered the voice, son. I was like, oh yes. Well, while I'm waiting, I might as well charge my stones. I love stones. I put it on top of my car, and then I was charging it. And it was just sitting there. It was just charging, taking. Like it was just sitting there. After I almost forgot. I was just chilling with my phone. I put the stone on top of the car, so the sun is hitting. It was just pulling, so it can pull the sun. When the tow truck came, I grabbed it. It was almost too hot, and I kid you not, as soon as I grabbed it, my body was like, I was just standing there, and the guy was like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yes." My body was just like shaking, like the energy, like it just charged, cause this needs a sun to charge it. So it was just like poor, like powerful energy. It was like 100%. So it's like went from 60 to 100%. So I did the same thing. What I do, I went home, put underneath my pillow. Man, I couldn't even handle the vibration. I couldn't handle the energy, man. It was just ridiculous. So then I fall asleep. When I fall asleep again at the same time, this is what happened. I was sleeping, and then all of a sudden I opened my eyes. And when I opened my eyes, it's like there's a strong vibration right here on my third eye, and it was just like very like it's like someone drilling the ground. It was very strong vibration, and then my whole body, I felt like I was falling into a hole. And then all of a sudden, I'm not making this up, I found myself standing at the job where I work at. It was a daytime. I worked a second shift, and talking to my supervisor. And I'm just like, he's like, why you doing your eyes like that? I'm like, I didn't know how to explain it. It was daytime, so I didn't know how to explain it. I'm like, because I know it's nighttime. I'm sleeping, but it's like how this is it's a telepath. So I think that's what happened. But I'm gonna get to it. So I was just standing there. I'm like, he's like, why you acting lost? He was telling me what to do. He was telling me what to do so we can go on with the day. But I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I know I'm sleeping. I know this is not a dream because I was there. I can see people, touch people. I can hear them. Like it's very weird. He's like, okay, you're acting weird, but just do that. I'm like, okay. Then all of a sudden, again, it's like I fall into the hole, like backward, like just sleeping. And I woke up. I was back in my sleep. I was back in my bed. It was on 2:30 a.m. I just woke up like I was like sweating. I'm like, no. And then I took this stone. I was like just looking. I'm like, I did not. Whoa. And then I put the stone in the other room. I wasn't scared. It's just I couldn't handle the energy. And then it's just I kept thinking about it the whole day. And then I kid you not, when I went to work, I forgot about it. I'm not even kidding. I thought about it, but then like I got too busy. I forgot about it. And then it clicked me when my supervisor was telling me the same exact thing that I experienced in the night. And then I was like doing this. My eyes was like looking back and forth, and he was saying the same things like, "Why are you acting all freaked out?" I'm like, "Oh my God, this is it." I was here before. I'm freaking out. He's saying that because I was freaking out. I'm like, I was like, I've heard this before. I was here. So He's like, why are you freaking out? And then he said the same things like, you know why you acting weird? Just go ahead and do what I told you. I'm like, what? I was like, he didn't know I was freaking out because I was here before. So he said the same thing he said when I was freaking out. It's freaky. So anyways, you guys, like, if, first of all, to be honest, who we are on this earth, somebody asked who you are deathless soul using physical body energy to gain experience on this earth, which means we are here to experience. So you can, if you want to experience, you go ahead. If you want to have something you want to experience, you will. If you want to experience about gemstones, you want to experience about time and everything, yes, you will. All you gotta do is just search and find and put your heart to it. Okay, we're not here for no reason. Okay, it's not like somebody, okay, if somebody kidnap you right now and they put you in a building, you're not just gonna go ahead and do whatever everybody's doing. You're gonna look around and be like, why am I here? And that's why we're not doing on this earth. We wasn't, see, we're too busy. We were born and we're told, oh, go to school, do this, good, do this. So we just, following along. No, if you question everything, you will find answers. Look around, ask yourself, why am I here? So for my gemstones lover, work with your gemstones. My best advice on gemstones: put underneath your pillow, give it, charge it, put underneath your pillow, sage it, whatever you do, work with it, hold it. I notice when I have my stones, the energy is different when I go to work. When I don't, the energy is different. So the stones, you're a crystal yourself. So our body's already energy, and this is just a different energy. So imagine if we like work with and connect it. So thank you for taking your time watching my video, and thank you for everything. Thank you for, hold on, I'm receiving a call. Okay, thank you for clicking this video. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for your time, and thank you for everything you did to get to this video. Alright, I'm gonna get out your hair right now. I already spent 12 minutes. Peace. One love.